Hey guys, this is Alex from Momentum Mag, and I'm here checking out the Blix Packa Genie cargo bike. The Blix Packa Genie is a full-featured electric cargo bike capable of hauling up to 200 pounds, all on the back of a hub motor that provides 750 watts of continuous output. So the version I have here is the single battery version, and Blix claims that the single battery version can give you up to about 45 miles on a single charge. Now, you do have the option to expand that and upgrade to a dual battery configuration, and that would give you up to about 80 miles. Currently, I'm using this to go to the gym, go to my local soccer matches every week, fun rides around the neighborhood. So for now, the single battery option has been great. But I will be moving to a more bike-friendly country in the near future, where I will be using this to commute to work regularly on top of all the other things I'll be doing. So I do think I will be upgrading to the dual battery range, just to make life a little bit easier, to reduce the frequency of charging and alleviate any sense of range anxiety. But for a single battery going up to about 45 miles, that's pretty incredible. And with the dual battery range, I find it incredible that it can give you the same amount of mileage that my 2015 Nissan Leaf can give me on a full charge. Let's talk about the dimensions here. This bike measures about 81 inches long, and initially from the eyeball test it seemed kind of long, especially compared to what I'm normally used to riding with the road bike in the city. But it really hasn't been an issue. The learning curve of it, yeah, the turning radius is not as nimble as a road bike, but that's to be expected. But otherwise, the length is not an issue. It doesn't feel especially big. I can weave in and out of traffic generally okay. And this bike is fitted for someone from 5'1" to about 6'3". So I'm about 5'10" on a good day, and my wife, who's 5'5", is really keen on riding this. She can certainly ride it as well. If you're built for the NBA, you might have a little bit of an issue. So immediately the first thing I notice when I'm riding the Blix Packa here is that it's just very smooth, very nice to ride from one neighborhood to another. The brakes are very responsive, super responsive at stop signs, red lights. And then with the pedal assist system, once you start pedaling, the bike just picks up and goes. So I'm on level 1 right now, and it's funny because a few days ago I got kicked pretty bad in soccer, and I'm approaching a really steep road right now that if I was not injured, I would struggle immensely on my steel road bike. But with the pedal assist system here, I'm jumping up to 2, 3, 4, and you probably can't tell, but the grade of this hill is pretty steep. And level 4 is just chewing through this, no problem. And just for fun, I'm going to go up to 5. And I'm hitting 17 miles per hour, no problem up this hill. 18, not a problem. Where I live, it changes so quickly from flat to steep, and having a bike like the Blix Packa just makes going through neighborhoods, exploring, so nice. I've learned to embrace the commuter style bikes, and I'm asking myself as I'm doing this why I haven't been doing it. Why haven't I been riding a commuter all this time? It's nice and comfortable. You're sitting in a comfortable position. You know, there's a ruggedness to the bike, but also it's sleek. And you feel confident riding down these streets, especially with these tires that Blix gives you. You can ride over bumps, potholes, with some degree of confidence, knowing that you won't blow them out. Now, one thing I really like about this bike here is just the modularity of the system. There's a whole slew of add-ons that you can get directly from the Blix website to customize whatever needs you have with this bike. And so here you see that I have the rear rack board. And with that, I have one rear rack cushion just to make riding a little bit more comfortable for the passenger in the back. And with that, I have the VIP rack here. And this allows me to include up to 2 older children in the back to ride, and they can just kind of hang on here for support. You have the rear rack boards on the side here, just additional support for the passengers and their feet. And you don't see it here, but I also have a double pannier bag, which is just absolutely wonderful to carry whatever it is I need for the day, whether it's work, for a soccer game, to the gym, get groceries, or small errands around in the neighborhood. One thing I see myself doing on top of adding that additional second battery is that I will be getting a front rack just to increase my ability to carry things around. Sometimes you want humans here and a little bit of groceries up front, so that front rack will be incredibly wonderful with the big basket. When it comes to carrying children, I found the weight distribution to be balanced and the riding experience to be comfortable for everyone involved. I'm a little more cautious taking turns, but that's more about me being careful with my precious cargo rather than on the bike itself. The kids love it, I love it, and I can really see myself using this as a great weekend vehicle for the family. That's all for me from today. I'm absolutely a convert when it comes to cargo bikes now, especially with the Blix Packa Genie. I can't wait to continue using it. This is going to be my go-to wherever I need to go. If I don't need to hit the highways, this is it. This is going to be my noble steed. So without further ado, it's time for me to get home. It's getting a little bit dark. It's getting kind of cold. See you next time.